Yo!
I got the button right that time. Actually, I'm going to give myself an applause just for getting the applause button right.
Yeah, that was perfect, man.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Pat on the back. All right. Excellent.
Golf
Thank
clap, golf
Thank you.
clap, golf
Thank you,
clap.
everybody. All right. I was just getting ready to say, everybody, Brick Babe will be here eventually, but got here right when the applause was going on.
Kinda.
So good timing. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel.
Morning.
Good morning, Brick World. Yes, good morning to everybody out there in the chats. Thank you all for being here. It is another wonderful, wonderful Sunday, which means it's another wonderful Good Morning Brick World with myself, Brick Hive, and our all the hosts here. We got Drewdawgs, we got
Yo.
Brick Babe, and we got the newest member of the crew.
What up?
But yes, it is another wonderful Sunday, and we've got a great show today.
Yes, we do.
Be talking about sports.
So excited.
I know. I think the Brick Babe might be the most excited out of all of us about this. And this is a weird. It almost feels weird to say sports and Lego together because it feels like it's not something that it's real relative with Lego, but it actually is a lot more than.
But it is.
Some of us realize. Maybe when I say some of us, I probably just mean me. But yeah, as I was doing a little bit of research for the show, it occurred to me that there's a lot of different aspects to sports and Lego. Everything from just some classic sets that have come out in the past to some newer sets that are kind of intertwined into other themes, to just minifigures, to like custom stuff. But yeah, and even the stuff that's officially Lego is kind of spread out in different things, you know what I mean? But we will definitely get into that because not only will we talk about some of the stuff that I just mentioned, but we'll also talk about what maybe we think the future may hold with Lego, especially with a certain shoe company, Nike, getting ready to make a bunch of stuff with them. And I feel like this has been mentioned a few times, that not to get too deep into it before we start, get ready to get the show going, but I don't think they're gonna do shoes. I think it's just
going to be like Jordans or something.
I don't know.
Lego Jordans.
Yeah,
it would feel weird that they wouldn't do shoes, but I definitely, I don't know, because yeah, we'll get into it because it would feel weird if they didn't, just because like Adidas, not only did shoes but did a whole dang clothing line,
right?
So I feel like Nike would be like, excuse me, like look at the shoes we can knock out and the clothes that we can do,
But I just want to say we got a live feed action of the Brick Babe right now, presented by Mo.
Oh my gosh, y'all make me sick.
Excellent.
We found her, ladies and gentlemen. We found her.
Listen, everybody, if you're not following Brick Babe and Lights Camera Lego on Instagram, you guys really got to start because there's this common thing going on where I don't know. We look. Mo is an excellent photographer, but she's not good with. See, photography is an artwork, and all my photographer friends have always told me it's not just about the picture that you take; it's about the timing of when you take the picture. Whether it's the lighting, maybe it's just a perfect lighting or something, whether it's natural lighting or just whatever fluorescent lighting,
juxtaposition of it,
right? But with people. And this is what I've never understood, because me not being a photographer, I would always think when you want to take pictures of people, you want them to look at the camera, pose, blah, blah, blah. But photographers in general want a natural reaction. They want the natural habitat. So they don't want you posing. They want to get you when you're not knowing you're getting your picture taken. And Lights, Camera, Lego, Mo, Brick Babe's daughter, does that very well with the Brick Babe. And gets all kinds of wonderful photos.
Every time I see it, I tell her thank you for the blackmail.
After she took it, I said I wasn't going to sit down, but I was in Barnes and Noble. They have a new not Miles Morales. They have a new Spider Punk that hasn't even been released yet.
Oh.
And you can only pre-order it. So the manager went to the back and I sat down and she was like, "Gotcha."
I planned this whole thing out with the manager.
Right. So,
guys, let me show up because you know I'm extra.
Hey, we don't judge around here. We don't judge.
What do you mean? We've already got a live action feed for you. We've already
more.
Joe, I cannot get my screen.
What?
The picture I posted up there.
Okay. You just posted a picture.
I'm off camera for the moment.
It just took. And I just played on the screen. Like,
you just
never mind.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute.
Whoa.
Never a dull moment over here.
That requires the
Jumbotron.
I got my cup. I'm ready to be here today.
I got one question.
52.
Do you think it was the toe in or toe out?
Ravens. Go Ravens.
But my purple hair, I'm tailgating with you guys today.
Yeah. You don't know what he meant by the toe in.
No, did you not
have my lighting on?
What do you think it was toe in or toe out?
I'm going to get pictures of Drew. While Drew is posting a lovely picture of he and his fiance. I'm sorry, guys. I'm putting my lighting on. He's posting like awful pics of me.
There's no awful pics around here. They're all great pics. Everybody, here, I'm going to give you a GG air horn, mate. There you go.
There you go.
All great pics. All great pics.
I got the memo.
So I meant to ask though, everybody, how was your weekend? Andrew, how about you? How was your week?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Not too bad right now. Just not too busy at work. Went to a estate sale on Friday.
Nice.
For some Lego. Didn't really find anything that was worth much of anything.
Right.
They were asking too much for a lot of things. So, but I'm gonna try to go back today and see if they got some discounts going on right now. So.
Yeah, I was tempted, when you mentioned, the firehouse.
I'm gonna try to get it down, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's definitely one of my white whale Lego sets to get.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Brickbabe? How was your week?
Oh, my week was it was exciting. So I did my first virtual con this week, but guess what? I found out this morning that I won one of my mosaics.
Hey!
First time ever. I would have put it with the celebrations.
Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow.
Oh,
there we go.
My hair may fall off, and then Drew will take a picture of that. I can't win around here.
So I don't know how many people might have known. Also, you and Mo had gotten some pressure washing done on your house.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive that you guys knocked that out. With nobody, helping you on stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks. Well, we did make a mistake. So, we didn't know we needed gas instead of electric. So we got electric, which is less powerful. Found out the hard way. So now we have to go back and finish the higher spots with gas.
Yeah.
But thanks.
Yeah. I most power tools, stuff like that. Anything much bigger than a drill, I'm like, you can't be having like a battery, and then you can't be having electric. Like, don't get me wrong, like saws and stuff's different, but like, like stuff like pressure washing and all that, or definitely like, it's like it always blows my mind when I see people mowing their lawn with like an electric lawnmower.
Or with the 100-foot extension cord hanging out the back.
Don't get me wrong, because when me and Mrs. Hive first started dating, she had one, right? And so like first time I went out to mow her lawn, I was like, what's this extension cord for? I just saw you had to plug the lawnmower in. But her lawn was also only like 20 feet. She lived in a townhome, so like, it was like I could mow the lawn in like 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
so
funny.
I can understand that, I guess, but people that have like a normal lawn.
I have a neighbor that has one of those like manual ones where you just like the old school ones where you just kind of push it, like it doesn't have a motor.
You have to shake it around for the battery.
Like the little blade, the rolling
push
pin.
it. Yeah, that's it.
No,
it's not
that's
plugged in. It's not gas. It's nothing.
Yeah, those are nice.
That's terrible.
Those are
Yeah.
not nice.
I'm like, dude,
It's
I
terrible.
wouldn't do
Like
that.
you really need to get
Like,
with the
what, you got a
times,
golf
you know what I
course
mean?
over there or something?
I bet he's got a television without a remote control too. I mean, anyways,
This
Andrew,
man
how about
gets
you,
up
man?
to his TV and changes the channels.
Who
Right.
does that, man? Like, what kind of savage are you? Drew Dawg's in the house.
This guy
What's
still
going on,
has
man?
yellow pages. Google, what's
Oh,
Google?
are they still a thing?
Yellow pages?
Are the yellow
I
pages
hope
still
not.
a thing?
I hope
hope
not.
not.
I think so.
Well,
I mean,
maybe
I haven't
do.
seen
I
them in
don't
a
know.
while.
Dude, kids wouldn't know what the hell to do with the yellow pages now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what's all these numbers?
What is?
Where's the Skibbity Rizzler? There's no Phantom Tax. Where's my Ohio?
Because I'm old enough to remember even before MapQuest, man. Like when you
Oh,
actually
yeah.
had to look at a book.
I
Like, we
remember
have a
when you had
book
to
in the
actually know
car,
the
so if
numbers?
you- Yeah, yeah. Because people laugh at me when I tell them I don't know Mrs. Hyde's number.
Yeah, I don't know my wife's number either.
Because I don't look at her
Oh my
number. I just
gosh.
look at the
God.
word wife and I press the button.
Yeah.
Guys,
Dude, I'm lucky I know my number.
new love. Do you know your fiance's number? It's new. You have to know it.
By memory?
No.
No, yeah.
Dude, if something happened
doesn't
to
know
Mrs.
mine.
Hive, if something happened to Mrs. Hive, they'd be like, "What's your number?" And I'd be like, WIFE. They'd be like,
The only number I don't know by heart is my mother's cell phone number.
I know my mother's cell phone number.
"Do you have a rotary
know your
phone too?"
My first.
Anyways, Andrew, how was your week, brother? I mean,
It was
Drew.
good. I feel like I'm coming
Drew.
down with something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
It could be the season change because it's been extremely hot and now it's extremely cold.
Oh, yeah. It's nice weather outside.
And I'm allergic to tree pollen, so could be something with that. But life's been pretty good. The wedding's coming along. We just asked everybody to be a part of our bridal party. Leanne is looking at dresses today, so that's a big thing.
Yeah.
My reply.
Your
Thanks for the
reply.
invite.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. We haven't sent any invites out.
We said everybody.
No, for the
invites
wedding
out.
party. For the
No,
wedding.
the wedding
I'm
party.
just waiting because I'm just like,
Hive, you want to be my best man?
nah, dude, I'd be don't invite me.
We have to
You
have
be
a
getting up to
virtual
the wedding. So this guy, let me tell you, woo, his Donald Trump impression. I walked in, I said, "Wow, this is a huge party."
This is the best wedding ever.
But he got a new
I've had many
haircut.
weddings. Huh?
Is it just me or did you get a new haircut?
I got it trimmed up. I got it cleaned up.
Looks
That
good.
way, I feel more comfortable wearing my hair out instead of a hat.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Avatar mock is coming along. There's a new Bricks and Minifigs opening up, and they asked me to display it on their opening day.
Oh, nice.
So I'm excited about that
Big
so-
time.
because the only closest Bricks and Minifigs to me is 2 hours away. Except now it's 15 minutes. Dangerous. And they kind of offered me a job. I just have to put in my resume. So we'll see if I want to do that.
I always like your backgrounds, man. I like the flashing lights and stuff.
Thank you.
And now I know where we're gonna have our rave.
Right? I got my, go Los Doyers. I got all my collectible stuff up there, my expensive minifigures. I got Leanne and I at the top. So
Damn it.
priorities. I may not know her number, but I got her minifigure at the very top.
Yeah, I mean, I got Mrs. Hive. Her sigfig is in the intro now. So,
Oh yeah. And then she painted me. We did a date a while back where we painted each other planter pots. And oh, hey, there's me.
Yeah.
And she painted Darth Vader for
Oh, wow.
planter pot. And then I painted her one like where a whole bunch of cats are like stashed together, like all staring around each other. So it was a good date. I liked it.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah. Look, that is something, one of many different keys to being happily married is don't stop going on dates, man.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do them all the friggin' time, but like, yeah, go out once in a while, do something, man. Enjoy some time together. Do something fun. I recommend doing something fun like what you guys did.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Well, and that cost us a total of not even $15 for the paint and for pottery, and then we just hung out.
Yeah, it's great to go to the movies and stuff, man, but it's fun to go do something different too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember those things, man. You create memories and blah blah blah.
I can't say last time I went on a date. You know, if that helps. It's been years.
She crochets, so she's made bags, scarves. She gets that big like stuff, like the thicker quilt stuff that are like this big. And she makes like these huge blankets that are over there. It won't even fit in this camera. But with the new house that we got, we have they left behind 2 sheds, and one of them is a contractor's like office. So we're gonna keep that one, and that's gonna become the Dawg house, spelled DAWG, where all the Lego stuff will be. No. But I gotta remodel it, so it's gonna be a little bit.
There you go.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Rock on. All right. Well, let's get on to the bulletin board, and then we get into the highs, hellos, and how are yous in the chat, and get the show moving on. So in the bulletin board, real quick, I just wanted to acknowledge real fast that Shy is racing a 10K today.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I don't know if it's prudent, like, to say good luck to something like that. Like, I mean, is he racing somebody, or is it just you're doing it for yourself, right? Like, so it's not really a good luck. Maybe it's just to have fun.
Hey, were you able to get me my coffee, Shy?
You still got to finish your time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I would think it would be so good luck. I would think.
My last 10K, there were like 15 people, 1,500 people, and I came in 11th. That I've never been so proud to have come in 11th. Like, so you're like, you get a finisher time, whether it's like a race or not, you still get a finisher time.
Well, how about this, Shy? Whatever you're trying to get out of this 10K, I hope that it treats you well.
And you can always beat yourself.
Exactly.
Some people like that kind of thing. But yeah, good race. Speaking of Shy, though, also there is a brand new Sitting on a Stoop that just came out.
I'm
with
looking forward to
Citizen
listening on
Brick
Monday at work.
And I didn't get to finish it because I was watching before the show. But yeah, good stuff. Always awesome to watch Sitting on a Stoop. Shy does a very good job of interviewing people and just having a very good, fluid, natural conversation. So yeah, and this was so far, like I said, I was about 3/4 of the way through. It was very, very good, very interesting. Always like the guests on there and the replies that they have about stuff. Wanted to say hello and thank you, as always, to the Replay Gang.
Yes,
we appreciate you very much. You continue to amaze me on the strong like bull replay action that I get from you guys. We would like to say, please support all of the hosts. Links to their channels and stuff will be LegoLongoria. I was looking for your channel on YouTube, and why was I not able to find that?
I took it. I took all of his followers.
It should be there, but I don't know.
Yeah, help me out, because I'm like typing it in and everything, man, and I cannot find it for some reason. So I didn't know something happened, but I put the link to your Instagram out there. But yeah, we'll definitely have that later. But yes, please support the host. They would much appreciate it. As
please do.
Yes. Please support the channel, which is /me. You can do these things by just watching, liking, being a subscriber. You can become a member, throw out a super chat. There are different perks to things like that. And super chats, we have super chat clips. I don't know exactly what to call them, but most of them are pretty funny. But everything that you guys do, even if you're just sitting there laying in bed thinking about us at night, is awesome, and we appreciate all of the support.
Yes, we definitely do.
And the thoughts, even if they're bad thoughts, you're still thinking about us in your head. That's great. If you would like your sigfig to be in the intro or any of the videos that I put out, whether it might be a stop motion video, city update video, I think the last city update video, you can see some sigfigs in there. This next one, you will definitely see sigfigs in there, because it's going to be more about the train, because I've got pretty much everything done except for like fine tuning stuff. But it's done enough and it's clean enough now that I think I can show it off, make another update video, and run the train through it with the camera.
Nice.
Which I'm really excited about, because it's a different layout. So every time I have a different layout, I just get excited to not only look at it myself, but to show everybody as well. But yes, if you would like your sigfig to be in any of these videos, you can send it to the PO box in the description below.
Hey, yeah.
And yeah, that's it for the bulletin board, everybody.
The board has been thinned.
Yes. I really got to come up with an intro for this. Looking forward to anyways, let's go ahead and get to the chat. They are good morning. Moments of the Magic. What's going on? How you doing? Moments of the Magic does some great stop motion as well. I definitely got to invite Andre and Moments of the Magic back on when we do another stop motion topic.
Oh, yes.
Yes. What is going on? Good morning. Shy time is my time here early on a 10K race. So this
yes,
will be
sir.
Company. Morning, everybody. Yes. Again, have fun. Have a great race. Because when you, it's weird because when you say race, I think Shy's like at the finish, like the starting line, like just like this. You know what I mean? Against a bunch of other people, and it's like there's a gun. And like
I think more like a 3-point stance, way down there.
Yeah.
All I know is if I was out there, man, I'd be rooting for Shy. I'd be out there with a cup of coffee, a cup of coffee.
Yes,
for him
sir.
He's running by. I'd be like, "Here, I got you, Shy.
You should while he runs. You should
No
interview
decaf.
him. You should interview him while he runs.
Yeah.
That'd be great, right? Except for I'm like way more out of shape than he is. So eventually, I'd just be like, Shy, how's the interview?
At least you keep up. At least you keep up.
I'm gonna be like, somebody give me some water. I mean,
Get one of those mobile scooters. You can stay up.
Yeah. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, dude,
They're in Target.
I got
The what's in
the
Target?
kid. I got the kid one of those.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
Get it.
And
You
last
wanted
night,
what?
I got it all together, and I went out there at night, and I was going like 19 miles an hour out there. I was like,
What is this?
dude, it's a scooter, but it's an electric scooter. So you plug it in, it goes up to 19 miles an hour. It's got like a 30-mile range on it or something like that.
How much is it?
It was like a couple $100.
Oh, nice.
It's for her birthday. Yeah, her birthday's coming up, so.
Early happy celebration. Y'all are lacking on these celebrations, guys. We had 0 today. Sad day. Nothing to celebrate.
Yeah, you know what we're celebrating today? Nothing. No celebrations for you all today. Maybe we should just always have one celebration for life.
Yeah, I'll find something.
Celebrate life.
A live celebration.
So anyways, moving on. Papa Trip, good morning. Says, good morning, Hive, and everyone in Brickhive. I really hope everyone is well and looking forward to a great day. See, that's the spirit.
Yep.
That's some good vibes right there.
Yeah.
Hoarder66, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Run, Shy, run. Run, Shy, run. That was a Southern joke. That wasn't a disability joke, okay?
I thought it was like Run Forrest.
Hating on
Run,
me, right?
Forrest.
Yeah, I thought it was like Forrest.
Mama said I
That was a Forrest Gump, but they were from the South. They're from Alabama. Look, I've lived down south. I've been to Alabama. It's all good. It's all
Roll
good.
Tide.
It's all about love. It's all about love. Roll Tide. There you go. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Dude, actually, if you watch college football, Alabama ain't really nothing to mess with, dude. Seriously, they're a good football team. Like, they're right up there with all the rest of them that are
Roll
good.
Tide.
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of college football, so I don't know.
Those big boys down there, sturdy fellas.
Dude, Mrs. Hive loves college football, man. I walk up there and I'll be like, "What the heck is even going on right here? Huh? What?"
Never mind. I'm not going to repeat it because they're laughing at me. They're talking about Alabama. Like, my dad was a big backwoods country boy. He was a big guy. So I'm like, there's some big guys down in Alabama, I bet.
There are some big guys out in Alabama. There's some big girls down there too.
That defense, that D-line is looking good, I bet.
Oh, you're still talking about just the football team. I thought you were just talking about people in general down there.
No.
Look, we're having a rough morning here.
Mayo.
Mayo, what's going on? Real whole egg in the house.
Hey, Mayo.
Not real half egg. Not real 3/4 egg. It's
No
real
tofu
whole
egg over here.
The
No
whole
tofu.
egg.
Don't give me that tofu.
But tofu is
mayo.
good.
Don't
give
give
me
me
what
that.
anybody says, man.
Extra firm.
Hey.
Extra firm Hive.
I will say this: if I go to like a Thai restaurant, Chinese restaurant, anything like that, if they got perfect tofu, like where they, like just delicious, I will order that over chicken or beef any day.
Yeah.
I'm a shrimp lo mein guy. So
I keep thinking of Wayne's World joke.
see the problem. And look. The problem with eating foreign food is like, okay, look, I like shrimp lo mein, right? I know what I like. But every once in a while, I'm like, well, I want to try something else.
Sure.
But the problem is, I don't know what it is. I don't even know how to pronounce most of it.
Do you like?
So it's like, how am I going to know if I even like it or not? I don't want to waste my money, and it's not fair to the restaurant if I buy it and then I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Do you like peanut sauce?
I like peanuts and I like sauce.
But I mean, like, if you go to a Thai restaurant, do you like the peanut sauce, like the dipping sauce kind of thing?
I don't know, because usually I just have either soy sauce or what's that sauce that comes with crab ragoons?
Sweet and sour?
The sweet chili. The sweet chili.
No, it's sweet and
Chili.
sour. It's not sweet chili. What? I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
eating
like
at a Mexican
chili.
restaurant. What are you talking about?
It's the chili.
Oh,
Oh my
it's
God.
Excuse me, Edison. Would you like that?
It's like a sweet and sour, but it has like a little chili in it.
Well, I thought
right?
chilies were from South America.
But it's also Chinese
Nice being here
food.
today.
Yeah. So I gotta go.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm eating, so I don't know what to get.
Mm.
I just stick with the shrimp lo mein. Anyways, all right, moving on.
If you
Cajun
end up
Fall.
liking peanut
That
sauce, you gotta try the Ramalong song. I think that's how you say it. Ramalong song? I can't remember. It's delicious.
Well, this is why buffets are also really good too.
Yeah.
Sure, you can sample.
But I will try that. You'll have to send that in a message for me.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, thanks. Cajun Fall, good morning to you.
Hello.
I can't wait to see the chat when I get to the bottom.
Yeah,
I know, right? Oh gosh.
Let's see.
Well, Andre has already started.
Well, you guys know me and my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh no, we're laughing.
Fall Equinox, what's going on? Good morning. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for being here. I love you guys so much. Pink Wheels, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Pink Wheel.
Shy doing the Disney 10K.
Oh my gosh, so jealous. Oh my gosh.
Now that would be
having,
that would be telling them
Disney.
have fun. Yeah.
I did the Castaway 10K in the Bahamas.
Even I would do that. I would just do a really slow jog.
Yeah.
It's only 7 miles, right? The 10K is just 7 miles.
7 miles? What?
I did mine over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. So I started at the MGM, we had to run down to the cemeteries or something, and we ran back. I'm telling you, I was running for life. 11th place, y'all. I'm so pressed. 11th. I've never been happier.
7 miles does seem kind of excessive, doesn't it?
It's a long ways.
Yeah, it's 7 miles. That's 6 more than I would like to run.
Well,
Anyway.
here's what I was doing, and I don't know if this is right, so don't cancel me. But I would look at people who looked older than me.
I
I
don't
would
think anybody's going to cancel you. I think they're really looking at me.
I was looking at people older, so if I would make them my target. I was like, okay, they're my next target. I can't let this person, they look 80, run faster than me.
Target.
I was looking at. Then I would look for another person because all I could see is the back of the
Brick
head.
Hive's running, just pushing people.
Yeah.
That was my
I can
target.
see it. I can see it.
That was my motivation.
I can see her. She could be a running back.
No,
Where are my new releases?
And pride. I was like, you're not gonna kick my butt. And it was ego, and I kept knocking them off one by one that way. When I got past that target, I picked another one.
I feel like we're not living up to the good in the Good Morning Brick Roll.
Yeah.
Here. All right, moving on.
I got
Goblin Zero, good morning to you.
I got a
What's
picture of her
going
on
on?
the sideline.
Happy Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. What did you say, Drew?
Do you remember?
1 second, it's loading. Sorry. I said I got a picture of her on the sideline.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, there we go.
On the bench, right in the bench.
I was not sitting in Kohl's, and I mean the comments I got. Somebody was like, "Oh, I don't know if we can say or not," but somebody was like, "Oh, was it a no bra day?" I was like, "Nope, I was wearing one." But thank you.
Ooh.
That was a rough
Pause.
picture. I was like, "No, I was wearing one. Thank you."
Good thing I will never use that picture against you. I have that one.
Oh my!
I was
goodness.
like, I want all the blackmail I can get.
I was like, "Yeah, thanks."
Oh, there you go.
I hope that was PG. I didn't mean to be like.
No, you're good. We sometimes look. Generally, it's PG. Sometimes it bumps up to PG-13. Every once in a blue moon, we might say one too many curse words or something, or make an inappropriate joke.
Every day.
It might bump up to an R rating. But dude, it's a very quick R rating. It jumps up, jumps back down very fast. Yeah. So don't get too excited, everybody. Dario, good morning. Says y'all can't wait for the world famous 2 live Drews.
Wait,
Oh,
say
do not,
again.
Drew.
Wait,
as nasty as they want to be, right?
where is this?
That's like the fourth comment, dude. I'm only like the fourth comment in.
And we're an hour in the
1,
show.
2, 3.
We're 33 minutes in the show. Let's see here. Moto, what is going on, my friend? Good morning to you. Man, I always like to see Moto out there. Look, all y'all know I love y'all very much, man. But there's a few of you out there, or a good handful or two of you out there that I've known pretty much since I've come into this space, and Moto is one of them. Moto was literally one of the first people I met out here.
Moto's very cool.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's really awesome to know Moto because Moto is an extremely talented person. You should see the builds that this man builds. Yeah, I said that right. And he was also on Lego Masters, which was also really awesome. And just
Never
being
seen
at
it.
conventions. Dude, he's such a positive influence in the community too. You know what I mean? He's always so nice and
I don't mean
very
to be rude,
interactive.
what season were you on? I've barely only finished season 1.
I think 2. No, I think 2. I've only seen season 1, but I think he was on season 2. I was one and done.
I don't know why I thought it was 3.
Too much excitement for me.
Anyways, Coop, what's up, Cooper? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. There's Andre. Good morning to you, my friend.
Hey,
My
love.
turkey man. My
Hey,
turkey
hubby.
man.
Alternate candidate in the house. Cassette. What's going on? Good morning.
What's
Good morning. Thank you all
poppin'?
for being here. We got Chef T out there. Good morning.
Yes,
Chef.
sir.
What's cooking? Brian, what's going on? Good morning to you. My bricks and me. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Coop.
Remember to me.
Appreciate that. Yes, everybody, remember hitting that like button is a part of the
Very
healthy, essential
healthy
vitamins
to do.
breakfast. Iceberg, good
What's
morning,
up?
my friend. How are you doing? Speaking of Lego
Crispy
Masters,
lettuce.
there's another Lego Master out there.
Crispy lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce is good. I
love a crispy lettuce.
I love crispy lettuce, dude. I can't stand soggy lettuce, dude.
Mm.
Let's
How do
see
you feel
here.
about buttered lettuce?
What's buttered lettuce?
Like lettuce, the butter type of lettuce that's like real soft and kind of buttery. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, it is a thing.
It's pretty good.
It
I
is.
like mine to snap back at me, but this one was pretty good.
Like
Yeah, I
a
have a little attitude of my lettuce.
I want my lettuce to have a little bit of an attitude, okay?
Your lettuce needs to be going, I'm the best lettuce ever.
I walked in, I said, wow, this is a lot of lettuce. I said, I'm the best. I snapped back.
Oh my god.
I said, buttery lettuce, wake up, buttery lettuce. What are you doing?
Jesse, what's going on? Jesse's
What's
Brick
up,
Galaxy out there says, good morning. Time to get Halloween Town ready. Yeah, actually, I do need, even though I have started, well, you can't see it back here, but I have started getting a little bit of the graveyard ready for
Nice.
some Good Morning Brickle intros. And I put it right next to the Hocus Pocus house. I thought that was a good place for it. So,
Perfect.
Smokey!
Smokey!
What's going on, Smokey? Good morning to you, my friend.
Hello.
See Chris McBricker out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing, Chris? Thank you for being here. Mayo says, I'm in the middle of building Ninjago City Gardens, starting bag 15. Dude,
Nice.
yeah, Ninjago City Gardens is a sweet set, man. I'm telling you. Stephanie, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are
Hello.
you doing? If anyone has any questions about sport or Lego sport, just at me in the chat. Yes,
There you go.
Mayo does know quite a bit about Lego and sports.
And
Says,
Lego
fun
friends.
fact, Nike actually had a line of Transformers shoes that turn into robots, not shoes with bots on them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Real
I didn't know
shoes?
that. Very interesting, though.
Autobots, step forward.
Dario says the Nike theme will be more disappointing than my third marriage.
Oh.
Gosh darn.
I don't
I gotta
think
go.
so.
I
You know,
gotta go.
Nike and Lego are a bad pairing because somebody made the other day. They're like, Nike puts out these sets like they're Jordans. It's like,
Yeah.
this could be a bad pairing, guys. It could send us to the poorhouse.
I don't
I just
know.
will never
I don't
buy
know
them.
yet. I really don't know because Lego is so fluid with so many different things. You know what I mean? It's hard to say what will work and what won't. Some stuff I feel like I know. Like I still stand by. I knew like the BTS thing wasn't gonna like pop
Dude,
off the way everybody
That
thought it
thing's
was.
$30
Like-
cheaper now.
Dude, it sold out the first run. I understand that, but I just knew it wasn't going to do anything past that, and it didn't. And if anything, like I said, man, a lot of them you see on sale and clearance and everything now. So I don't know, but other stuff you just don't know, man.
It's on the back table at Arundel Mills right now. If anyone wants to go grab it for the parts.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll see. We'll see. David, what's going on? David Cross out there. Good morning to you.
Hi, David.
Lego swoosh for the win. Mo trick, the best trick of Prince of all time. Oh yeah.
She did.
Cassette said, "What Spider Punk thing is it?" Talking about from Spider Verse, right?
Yeah, it's the Spider Punk. It's number 1. Oh my gosh, it hasn't come. You can't even get it yet, and it's at Barnes and Noble. If you try to get it from Funko or Amazon, it says pre-order. It is. It's Spider Punk Funko Pop 1411 right here. Hold on 1 second. All right, guys, stop texting me because it's going to show.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Really cool. I love Spider Punk.
Yeah,
so.
excellent. Paul Equinox said, "I tailgated the UCF game yesterday. Right on.
Nice.
You Ravens fans make me go barf. Oh well, you know what? Sorry to
We
make you
lost.
so sick.
Okay, so we had a big piece of humble pie the first day.
Right? Mayo says, I thought this was a sports episode.
know
Let's
how
talk
you
about
lost?
sports. Mayo, we talk about what we're going to talk about when we're going to talk about it, when we want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I made that very clear. But yeah, usually we talk about the
So you're
topics
good at
in
now,
the second
Mr.
hour,
Crab?
and even then, usually it's in like the last 20 minutes of the show.
Have we not been talking sports the whole time, Mayo?
Oh gosh, but yeah, we were already talking about some sports. We're good there. You guys talk about it there in the chat. I see everybody got their teams. You know, obviously football has started.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Go Chargers, go.
Go
Go
Ravens.
Texans. Go
I'm a
Texans.
Ray Lewis fan.
You say
Well,
Dolphins?
We lost to Kansas City, but I mean, it's not like we lost
Or
hard.
you say Falcons?
Who? I said Texans.
I'm a Ray Lewis fan. Like, I'm a Ravens fan.
It doesn't matter who I said, right?
No, it wasn't gonna change.
All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Our toy world out there. Good morning, Richie. How you doing, my friend?
Richie's cooking now.
Dude, I know, man. He's been making me hungry every time I see his Instagram posts. I'm like, look at that steak. God dang, look at that steak.
Richie's a chef.
Camel City Brick House and the Brick
Yo,
House. What's going on?
Gene and
Good
Tori for
morning.
the win.
Let's see here. That's Sidious in the house. Sue, what's up, dope shirt? Yeah, this was another shirt made by Stud Sidious, A-Fall Andy. If a lot of you are old enough, you remember Garbage Pail Kids.
Yep.
And maybe even that horrible movie that came out. But you know, the cards, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm curious too. I think a lot of those are worth money now. Journal of the Scots. Good morning to you.
Hello.
David, I agree. Can always celebrate bacon. It's always it's not a bad thing to celebrate some bacon. Sadie says pad thai is awesome with the crushed peanuts and the chicken satay with peanut sauce. Actually, I tried pad thai not too long ago. Yeah, it was good. It was good. You know, the weird thing is, kind of an addendum to what I was talking about earlier with the foreign food and stuff, is generally I eat in like anything. Like my friends used to say, like I had an iron stomach because like I would just eat stuff nobody else would. It's pretty crazy. Pork fried rice, good stuff. General Tso's chicken, also good stuff. I think that's good. The sweet and sour. Let's see here. Papa Rex, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Like Andre says, you ran your mouse, Brick Babe. Oh, I think I remember that. Breaking news: Brick Babe canceled along with Animal Crossing.
What? You Animal Crossing haters. Oh, but there are new sets coming out in January, so I'll be first in line.
Like,
you mean the only one in line?
Animal Crossing and Minions. I'm like,
I will not.
why do they keep making these sets, man? I'm like, you kids need to grow up and buy some Star Wars or some Harry Potter. Or come on, man.
Those are
you gotta let go of the animal
sets. And I can't wait till the 20th. I'm getting 2 of the Pharrell sets. I will be in line. I'm buying 2 of the Pharrell sets.
You know what? And I take back what I said. You adults need to grow up and let go of Animal Crossing.
No! It's a game we play now.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I want to know, Does it count as first in line if you're the only one in line for Animal Crossing? I need to know.
That was below the belt. Hive HR. We need HR again. That was
I
below
don't
the
know
belt.
where that came from. Calamari is good. Yes.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No. Never had.
Mario is good.
You know what else is really good? Is frog legs.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Dude, you put a
Does it
little
taste like chicken.
pepper on there, man.
Goodbye.
Tastes like chicken.
It does.
I'm not even joking.
Is
Cabbage
crawfish
face.
good?
Huh?
Is crawfish good?
Yes.
Dude, it is.
I've
But
never
it's
had crawfish.
look.
It's a lot of work.
I don't like working for my food.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole combination. It's like opening a Rubik's or doing a Rubik's cube, man.
Opening
to
up
get
a
piece of
Rubik's
crawfish.
cube?
Or just like a little piece too. I'm like,
The payoff isn't what,
yeah, dude. It's
With
like,
all the work.
every once in a while, I might get some lobster because I
Yeah.
love the taste of lobster, right?
Sure.
But dude, all that work and all that you pay all that, and you just get this little bit of meat, Same thing with like crab legs and stuff, man. It's good stuff, but yeah, no thanks. Cabbage Face, what's going on? Also, Smokey
Hello.
says only 16 likes out of 44. Folks, these are rookie numbers. Come on, we're not rookies. Come on, everybody.
You need to stop the
prove to the
stream.
world.
We need to stop the stream and change that right now.
Look, if this was like Friday night on Pure and Fury, I'd say we got to do a sacrifice or something, man. For the algorithm gods. But
Jeez.
I think, look, this is Good Morning Brick World, so we don't have to do anything crazy like that. We can just hit the like.
20 now.
Sacrifice the young.
What are we looking at? Oh, you're looking.
The likes.
I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's us. Pickle says Moto is just one of a kind, awesome person, a great builder, and fellow lover of many dolls. Yeah, and it's super creative. Yeah, Moto season 2. Ah, so you guys were right.
There we go. Oh, so you were on with Mark Erickson and his brother then?
Who is
I believe
Mark?
so, yeah.
He's from Georgia.
Okay.
He's gonna be on Brickin' with the Beard if you want to know him more this Wednesday.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice little plug out there.
Shameless plug.
Dude, Jude, what's going on? Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Chris says, what's up, everyone? Copy and lurking.
Hello.
Let me just make sure I said hello to everybody. Sorry, guys, I'm skipping over some of these comments, but I got to make sure I say hello to everybody before the end of the show. Scott's Blocks, what's going on, my friend? Good morning, good morning.
Scotty Blocks.
I love it.
Garbage Pail Kids Monopoly set. Smokey says, I am also low main guy. Shrimp made fun. Yeah, man, good stuff. The Pharrell set looks fire. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. I guess Andre doesn't like frog legs.
Womp womp.
Smokey says a vote that we sacrifice the Animal Crossing sets first, then Minions. I would bet. Look. I will honor that, but I feel like somebody is going to veto. So I don't think we're gonna get away with that. Sorry.
Vetoed.
All right, everybody. We got through to the said hello to everybody in the chat, seeing how everybody's doing. As always, everybody, I really appreciate you guys being here. It's never any fun, just us four talking to ourselves and nobody else.
Oh, we can make it fun.
I mean, we can make it fun, I guess, man, but it's always better with everybody else here with us. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about a few things that have popped up lately, and that would also be known as
Now for breaking news.
I always forget, man. You got that news voice. All right, let me share the screen and talk about some stuff.
Yes.
I don't think we've had a whole lot of anything new as far as sets coming out, but we do have some stuff to go over. So we got Lego Ideas Italian Villa Archives, 10,000 supporters. So this is from the Lego Ideas. I feel like this is a conversation or a topic maybe we need to have on a future episode is Lego Ideas. I've also been trying to work around making a video about it because there's some good and bad things about Lego Ideas. And I don't know. So one of the things that I was going to mention, because it seems like a lot of sets get to 10,000 supporters easy, depending on things like their following.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
You know, I've seen certain people out there that have maybe like a big following on YouTube or something, and they get a lot of support just because they're followers and not because maybe the set is any good. And I don't know if that makes it more difficult for sets that are really better and more deserving to be selected. Makes it more difficult for them to maybe stand out. I don't know. And when I say this stuff, I'm saying it very lightly because I don't know a lot of the ins and outs, and I think it's a more deeper conversation. But I saw the 10,000 supporters, and it made me think about that. However, that's a nice looking set. I was looking for 2,800 pieces.
It gives me Snow White vibes.
It definitely has fairy tale vibes to it. There's no doubt about that. But I like the highlights. The roof gives me that Encanto vibes.
Oh yeah, it's like the Spanish tiling.
Oh yeah. Can you zoom in at all?
I'm sorry.
You can't.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
No, I won't.
Hit do you have a mouse that has a rolling top?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hit Control on your keyboard and then use that roller.
Oh, I was hoping it didn't work, but it did. Look at you, Drew.
I know, right? Wow.
All this time, we never knew.
Well, I just like a few months ago, so
it just blows my mind that you know that, but you ended our stream.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Shots fired.
Wow.
Hold on.
Hive, that's the best one yet. That
was a good one.
MVP.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. You guys think I was trying to be joking and get around, man, but that was a serious question.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm changing the subject.
Yes, let's get back to the build. I love the stairs. I mean, this is a rad build. Does it seem like it's not that big for almost 3,000 pieces?
Is that a garden next to it? Well, it has a lot of little pieces.
Yeah. That roof tile is probably.
Yeah, it has a lot of smaller pieces, which I hate because I have nails and it's not.
But it says the project joins Cliffside House, Gravity Falls, and Roundhouse Ski Lodge as it wants to reach the third 2024 review stage. Have we looked at these ones? Does everybody? Let's see. Oh.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Oh, and it's enclosed too. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Winter on one side and summer on the other. And is that lingerie? I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice set, man. But again, what does it say? Does it say how many pieces? It doesn't say.
It doesn't?
What was the Gravity Falls one? Mystery Shack. Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah.
It's different.
I think I've seen this one.
It's different. Oh, Dollhouse still.
Now I know there's like a cult following, no pun intended, with Gravity Falls.
Yes.
So I could see this one doing well. And what was the last one that they had? The Cliffside House. Oh, wow. What a great idea.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That is really cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh my goodness.
I'd love a whole series like that. Like
that's what I was just gonna say. Like, could you imagine if you don't have a lot of room for like a city?
Lego just created their own shelves and it's a set.
That's cool. That's cool.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I really, really like this.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
That's a good idea right there.
Yeah.
Imagine the instructions. Like, what are they gonna have to do? Include like a level.
Well, I mean, think about it because we've gotten
a stud finder.
Stud finder.
Well, because we've gotten mosaics and stuff, so it's not.
Yeah. I would love to have that set. 10 out of 10.
I agree.
I
don't know where to put it.
I feel like we should build some stuff like that, man. That's really cool.
I'm surprised no one's ever thought about that.
So I guess that's four sets that'll be in the third 2024 review. Oh wait, we already just looked at these, so let me go back a little bit. There we go. we just looked at these. Okay. All right, here we go. Lego Halloween barn review. So what is this like? A newly released on the Lego shop is
I have that.
set.
I got that September 1st.
It's the new seasonal set. But don't they usually come with a minifigure? If anybody says that skeleton, please don't get me started.
Okay.
Well, because I remember one of the ones I got a couple years ago, and it had the little girl with the Halloween, the skeleton outfit, and then the older guy driving the tractor. He had like a cool hat, and then he was dressed like a mummy.
Yeah,
like, dude, this is
the skeleton is what you get.
Okay.
$14.99 is available now.
Yeah, there we go. That's premium. All right. Anyways, yes. So this is a beautiful set. I'm not gonna lie. I ranted about it on Friday.
Yeah.
For different reasons, but not because of what it is or how it looks. Sure. Because dude, that's smooth like butter.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm here. Let me zoom in. Hold on a minute. Let me use the Drew trick. Whoops.
This is great. Don't end the live.
Don't end the stream.
Don't end the stream.
Does that say 20 inches? Does it? I'm trying to see like
sitting on dubs.
Does anybody know? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Wait, it'll tell you down here in the info, doesn't it?
It should.
Wait. Specifications. Oh, there we go. What?
I didn't realize how big it was until I saw like King Katie hold hers. I was like, oh, it's a substantial size.
Okay, here we go. 19 inches long. Because nothing compares to the 89 Batmobile, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people are all about the Tumbler, but that 89 Batmobile, the big one that came out, like that is a beautiful car. But dude, this is really great. It's just, come on, man. Can we get something else? So yes, the Lego ID is Disney Pixar Luxo Jr. passes review. And that's cool. That's cool. I mean,
I'm not in love with it.
I'll be interested to see what it looks like and everything. Crazy deals for Lego Minecraft at Walmart. All right, so I think that's all we had.
Crazy.
How crazy are we talking?
So Lego Masters apply now. Attention fans of interlocking bricks. Lego Masters entering the next round is looking for you. A total of 2.5 million bricks are waiting for you to be built into real world.
Don't lie to me like
they
that.
have more bricks than viewers.
Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
The ratings have been going. I think it premiered during COVID, so I think the ratings as the world has opened up again, it's just it's not as popular.
I mean, it's a good let's see here.
Just not.
Germany's only certified Lego model maker and brickmaster Renee Hofmeister and Lego designer director Elizabeth Karlbachs. I said that right. Trophy and prize money. The winning team will not only receive the coveted Lego Masters trophy and the title Lego Master, but also a fabulous prize of 25,000 euros.
Womp womp.
So you only get the title of Lego Master if you win. Do the other Lego Masters know that?
I think it's because they might be using it as like Lego Masters. Like I was a contestant on Lego Masters.
Okay.
I was a Lego.
It's like kind of Miss America. Well, I'm Miss America because I was in the pageant. It's like, no, there's only one.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's kind of a cold-blooded way to look at it, but I mean, I don't feel like you're lying about it. Like
it's no shade. It's technical.
I mean, it feels like it's very much shade.
If I were a Lego Master and if I won Lego Masters and that's what you're supposed to get, I'd be like, cease and desist, all of you, stop it.
You're dead. Dead.
Dude,
cease and desist.
I'm like, what's going on here? You sound like me.
I'd be upset.
Hold on. Hold on.
See, like now I know what I sound like. I'm like, dang man, I sound like a butthead. Oh my god.
Oh, really?
I might be right, but
There you go.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Look
kidding.
at the stream.
I'm just kidding. But no. I mean, that's a very interesting question. I know everybody might. I'm just joking. You know, Brickbabe's not throwing shade at anybody, man. But
Yeah, I'm not
it's a
joking.
very interesting question because if you get the title of Lego Master when you win,
Yeah.
if you didn't win, do you have the title of Lego Master? And I guess we can even get like real philosophical. We can throw philosophy in here. You know what I mean? Like, what is a Lego Master?
What is?
How do you master Lego?
Well, they're different from a master builder because a lot of Lego masters can't build.
Well, okay,
as well
master builder is a different term.
That's why I said it's not a master builder. This is all
because
smoke and mirrors.
I look at master builder almost in the same sense as, and Drew will understand what I'm talking about this, in the sense of like apprenticeship type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, I would work under Boone for like 4 years. Yep. And then if Boone feels I acquired the level that needs to be, you know, he would sign off on it or whatever. And then I would be officially titled like Lego Master.
Exactly.
Or I mean, master builder.
No, there's an
master assembler
that the master builders go.
However, it's almost a silly thing in a way because it's fine to have official titles, but clearly there are builders out there that are better than probably anybody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And they don't have that like official title, but to say they are not master builders would be a severe understatement and disrespectful to them, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
It would be a lie.
Title or something like that. But you know, this is not shade, and this is not coming from me. Someone else said it. Someone said, "Why do we see the losers more than the winners?" It's like the winners are kind of chill, but those who didn't. You know how they say like the squeaky wheels make the most noise, and I don't think anybody's a loser.
Stop. The squeaky wheels make the most.
I've heard people say we see the losers more than we see the winners.
All I think about is
they're trying
Devo from Friday, man. Ride that bike.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't say that.
But
somebody
look at this.
That's my Lego punk.
If you grew up watching American Idol, Chris Daughtry got third. He didn't win, and everyone knows him more than whoever won that year.
Dude, you know who I know? I know Iceberg.
Music.
I know Moto. I know Boone. I know a couple other ones, man. But like, you gotta understand, like, even the ones I know, but really who I was rooting for on those shows, I was rooting for Iceberg, and then I was rooting for Moto. Because I know I'm not like close. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm closer to Iceberg Moto than I am to anybody else that was on any of those shows. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
And those were who I rooted for. Those like the whole time. Like I didn't care anybody else, man. Even if I knew like other builds are better, I didn't give a crap, man. That was my team. Those are my Lego contestants. I was rooting for because I liked them the most. So I don't know, but what is the master of Lego?
What is a winner?
Yeah. What is winner? We can definitely define that.
Goodbye. I saved it, Hive. I was trying.
So let's talk about some other things here. So Pharrell.
Buying 2 day 1. Buying 2 of those day 1.
Why?
So look, I feel like there's more drama surrounding Pharrell right now than there kind of needs to be. And I'm probably even maybe sounding even more dramatic about saying that than I should be. But this set is hot. This is a hot set. It's a very beautiful display piece. It's very unique. It almost feels like it's just something made for Lego. Like it's just it's something, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You would think that just a black ship would be kind of bland, but it's not. It's very nice. The shape of it and everything, but just that gold canopy is a beautiful highlight. I talked about this the other night. I don't know how they made this color scheme work with the thrust booster, whatever you want to call it. So all around, this is a great set. And I personally think it's a great thing to do this collaboration, whether it's more on Pharrell or more on Lego. And when I say that, I mean more on, did Pharrell already want to do something like this? And he was like, he loved Lego. And he's like, I want to do this in Lego, and went to Lego about it. Or was maybe Lego wanting to maybe reach out to like the hip hop community or something like that?
Yeah.
You know, try something a little different. And they reached out to Pharrell because Pharrell, he does, yes, hip hop, but it's very, it's not NWA, you know what I mean?
Very universal.
So they,
Very universal, I think.
Yeah, it's almost pop, you know what I mean? But definitely
more alternative too, especially with what he started with, you know.
But Pharrell is definitely a hip hop artist, and his roots definitely are in hip hop. I've talked to before about, I'm curious to see if they're going to acknowledge Nerd in this movie, because that's where I know Pharrell from was when he was with Nerd, and just amazing lyricist, man. And he was from Virginia Beach. I used to live in Virginia Beach. He was into skateboarding. I used to skateboard. Like, I was all about Pharrell. And then Nerd split up, and I didn't know what happened to Pharrell. And then, like, I'm Happy came out, and I was like, what the? It's like, what? This is Pharrell? Like, what happened, man? And it's not bad. Like, you know, and everybody likes it. That's great. But so I'm just curious to see if they're going to acknowledge some of that. There's also the whole thing about some of the hip hop artists that's revolving around on some of this. You know, I personally don't care, but I don't know if because a lot of lyrics and a lot of songs they've done are about, like, you know, drug use and some language use and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of that might be anywhere controversial around some stuff, but I don't know.
They're being introduced as his friends and not, you know, these artists, these, like, you know, I was about to use the word secular. That's not the right word.
Well, I don't know.
In the movie, they're being introduced as his friends and not like, okay, this is what this artist is known for in their music. So it's more so his journey, these are his friends, as opposed to this is Snoop or this is Dre.
So they're not going to introduce them as Snoop or Dre. They're going to introduce them as their real names, just as friends, or they're not going to be introduced as artists of music that they've done.
Exactly. They're not focusing on their music. They're focusing more on his friendships and his connections.
Well, I don't think they're going to be focusing on certain songs that Snoop or Dre have done. That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about Lego walking on eggshells around the dumbest things sometimes. You know, they pulled a Lego set because it had a piece of dynamite as a sign on top of the building. So I don't know if they don't understand some of the past songs that Dr. Dre has done. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what I mean. I don't think they're going to focus on, and I'm not saying people don't change, and I'm not even saying I don't like a lot of the stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. But, you know, Lego is very finicky about a lot of stuff. So, you know, if they get a group of people, they're going to be like, you know, what are these songs that Dr. Dre did? You know what I mean? In the 90s, you know what I mean? Like talking about this or whatever. So I don't know.
This is official from Lego. So Jose from the fall engagement team said that it's only set to release currently in North America. So I don't know if that matters, but they're only putting it out in North America.
That's see, I don't know why would they do that? That's not cool. They should be spreading this all around the world.
You got to hit up Jose with the fall engagement team. Why?
Well, I would expect an AFOL to ask this question to Lego. Or not, you know, an AFOL, but like a LAN member or somebody. Hold on. Let me hold on.
Any LAN members in here that can answer?
LAN members. I'm reaching out to you guys. So, anyways, I think it's a wonderful thing. And I also need people to understand that hip hop is not just about the things that I'm talking about with some of the songs that Dre and them have done. Hip hop is a very vast community of music, just like rock, just like jazz, just like any other type of music.
Yeah.
You've got artists, everything from, like I said, like gangster type rap music. Then you've got stuff like A Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. You know, then you've got really interesting more stuff like Wu-Tang, and there's so much, you know, that it's so varied, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to see what they'll do. I'm excited to see how it will go. Excited to see, if we can get more stuff like this, in all kinds of genres of music. And it's not like they're new to music either. You know what I mean? We've had mosaics of the Rolling Stones and Elvis, and I think it's about time that they've dipped into some more of not just hip hop culture in general, but reaching out to things that are more diverse. But the sets, we know about the Rocket set.
Can I clarify something really quickly? I saw in the
Definitely.
chat, the film is set to release in North America. The film. So somebody just said the set is available on it should be available everywhere, but the film is only releasing in North America.
Right. Real quick, I wanted to also say that the faces, the heads, right?
30 new faces.
Dude. So I joked around the other day, and I was just joking about how wouldn't it be messed up if Lego only gave them all the yellow heads? Because Lego's like, it represents everybody,
Yeah.
But dude, this is so great. And for the obvious thing that I'm going to say, that it is really important and a wonderful, beautiful thing, man, for so many different people that have so many different skin tones and different facial features, to have more and more, not just representation, but opportunity to make a sigfig that looks like them.
Yep.
Like,
exactly.
I know we've gotten into some debates in the past about the whole yellow minifig thing, and I'm not against it. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it doesn't represent, I don't think, in a very good way, a very diverse crowd of people. I know everybody's like, it's yellow, it represents everybody. Well, you know what yellow looks like? And even if it's not meant to be, I'm sorry. It just looks like it represents people of a very lighter skin tone.
Well, I absolutely, that's what I was about to say. I absolutely love it because, I certainly am a Black woman, identify as a Black woman, and reddish brown is not my complexion. So I absolutely love that, we're getting more complexions that represent everybody.
Yeah. And I know it's difficult to get everything. Okay. It's every type of skin tone, every type of face. I know it's difficult to do everything. And you know what? I don't think I would even be harsh about it if Lego just decided, if they did, and if they never went, if they never made that Lando. I feel it's important and good that they did, and it started a good thing. But if they would have never made the Lando and always stuck with the yellow minifigs, then it'd be harder to argue anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still feel like there would be a good argument in there. But, so look at all these faces, man. Ever since I was young, I was always brought up to dude, variety is the spice of life, man. Dude, diversity is good, man. I know there's a lot of stuff surrounding diversity right now in American culture and stuff like that. And the thing is, life would be so boring if everybody just looked alike and was all the same, dude. I feel it's important for cultures all over the world to always share with each other, and to pull from each other. And I've mentioned before about pulling good things from each other, and then trying to weed out bad things in life and different cultures and stuff like that, and learn from each other.
Yeah.
But anyways, good stuff. 966 pieces, $109. As
not a bad price either.
It's not. I'm getting two day
really
one.
isn't.
Like day one.
I mean, I feel like it could be cheaper than that, but that's just me. Sorry, we're not watching the trailer.
But with Pharrell's name on it, you would expect it to be bumped up a little bit,
And there are a lot of heads in there. Where do you
like if it was just a set that he wasn't selling? Yeah, probably.
I mean, look, I guess I could at least say, because of all the different minifig heads, that maybe because there's a lot of different prints and stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of new prints and all that. So look, and it's not horrible. It's not hateful. It's not hateful. It's just, me. Let's see. Anything else? Anything that's pretty new Lego catalog? Yep, we knew about that. I don't think there was anything else too new. I don't really care about that. So, all right, that's the news, everybody. That's the news. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Hold on, real quick. So Brick Babe shares things with me from time to time.
Yeah, I think I'm in trouble for my whole Lego Master statement. Motor, I didn't call you a loser, just for the record. I never said that. Someone else said, I see the losers more. I don't think anybody's a loser. That's a lot of work to get on Lego
Got
Master.
him.
Just I want to clarify that. I never said that.
Dude, it's just so interesting when heat is pulled away from me once in a while and it's on somebody else.
Don't play with me. I'll keep you up past your bedtime.
I'm just messing.
Don't play with me.
All right. There was one more thing I wanted to show you guys on the news. So, like I said, Brick Babe from time to time shows me things, shares things with me. And when I say time to time, I mean like all the time.
Daily.
Every day. But some things I pull and I save for Good Morning Brick World. And this is one of those things. So there's a Bricks and Minifigs that does something very interesting. And I don't have the volume on, but basically what they do is they created an allowance case that makes Lego affordable and accessible so kids can buy these sets they want with their own money. So you see 5, 10, and I don't know if I think the other top one might be 15 or so.
Yeah.
But it's to give kids a very easy opportunity to see sets built and that they can afford. And to be quite honest with you, for Lego, those aren't bad.
How much
you want sets apart though? You like the creator, the crab is available for $5. So they've kind of opened them and made them.
But
how long do you think they adults are sending their kids in to buy these sets?
I didn't think about
buy them all out.
I didn't think about that. That's terrible. I hope not.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I hope not. AFalls, do better.
Yeah, do better, AFalls. So I saw this and I was like, wow, that is a very cool thing. You know what I mean? Just to help kids. Because look, something I don't see enough of, and I've never seen it really, even me growing up, is adults teaching young people, kids, money, how to finance, what it's all about, how to save, how to spend, and it's very important to understand even these basic things. You take a young child in there and they can understand like, okay, this is $5, that's $10, this is the money I make, this is how long it would take me to save for this, and plus the way they have it set up. I mean, yes, you can look at the boxes and stuff, but this makes it very easy to see something that's worth that money and if you want it or not. And plus it's built, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just thought it was very unique, very good. And I like to see stuff like that in our community because, anything that's new, creative, and especially something that helps children, which is in essence what Lego is all about. I like to highlight that kind of stuff. So
no, definitely.
Real quick, let me check out the chat because I can't see the chat when I'm sharing stuff. So I didn't know if anybody jumped in.
We haven't read the chat in like an hour after the hellos.
I know.
Hello.
It's all right. We had a lot going on in the chat. Sometimes that happens. Wait. Oh, good call. Scott Block says I want Kit more than yes.
Oh,
I've been saying for years, man. I want Kit so bad, dude. I'm just so scared.
Tesla.
Huh?
He was the first Tesla.
Yeah, really good call. I'm just so scared they're gonna do it in technical. Freaking pull my hair out.
Kit drove himself.
Sorry, I'm kind of going through the comments. EMS Renee, what's going on? EMS Bricks, also known as Renee. Thank you for being here. Ultra Bricks. Isn't it the squeaky wheel gets the grease? I mean, I would like to think that somebody would grease that wheel up, but you never know. But thank you for being here, both of you. Appreciate you. Set says winners don't lose the Rumble skirmish. Gravity Falls. Dude, my kid loves that show. And I have tried my best to find time to get into it because I love Rick and Morty. And the creators, they know each other, so there's like a lot of Easter eggs that they cross over and stuff in the shows.
Rick and Morty.
Wubba dub dub. See, I'm gonna have to check the pick and build for a ton of here. Oh yeah. Make sure you wash your hands too. Cabbage Face says we getting a lap dance set. You gotta go to Citizens Work for that kind of stuff. Was that the jazz club? It might have been. Hi, I missed your cricket, dude.
That was annoying Friday.
Thanks, Brick Babe. Thanks for reminding me.
I was there though. I was still there.
I'm just playing with you.
You are
dude, but yeah, Fabu Brick commented on that stream in the comments. He put pure cricket fury.
Stop.
Dude, I was losing my mind, man. I had to put some music on. I was like, ah!
That's hilarious.
Do you have a cricket in your studio or what?
Dude.
Or in the room?
Oh my gosh. So the week before, and this cricket, when I'm in here, and I'm going to use this as a metaphor. When I'm in here, when I'm not streaming, just crickets. There's no crickets. I don't know. That's a metaphor for what you know what I mean. But anyways, there's no crickets when I'm doing. But man, I start streaming.
It was amplified. It was like a surround sound.
Dude. And then somebody was like, "Is that your cricket noise?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't want to think I'm talking to it, man, because it definitely won't shut up, man."
That's funny.
But yeah, so the week before, it was out in the hall out there.
Yeah.
So everybody, I was like, all right, well, hold on, everybody. I took my headphones off. They watched me walk out, and they could hear me like kicking boxes and like yelling at it. Give me cricket.
Andrew found your
Dude.
cricket.
Get that thing away from me. But anyways, you hear me out there like screaming at it and kicking the boxes, and then the cricket stopped. Like, shut up, right? So then, yeah, Friday night, this last Friday, that mother was like over there somewhere, and I don't know where it was at, and I'm live streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure everybody would get a kick out of like if I just walked over there and just kicked the crap out of like the Lego City or just something real quick, but they don't want to watch and wait around while I crawl under the tables and I'm just looking around through boxes with my flashlight, trying to figure out where the heck it is, and then it might jump up and land on my face, and everybody, I'm gonna scream like a little girl, and everybody's gonna laugh. Nobody wants to see any of that.
I would. That's premium content, actually.
I'd laugh.
All right, well, maybe I'll do a poll and everybody.
Yeah.
I can send Mo over your house, and she can get all the embarrassing footage.
I feel like Mo would be really good at that.
I'd laugh at that too.
Chris says Lego is so picky they refuse to make pearl gold binoculars because they know what we would. Oh. Moving on. Ultra says film is being released in UK too. Oh yeah, okay. YOLO. What's going on? Good morning.
Hello.
All right, where else are we at? Oh yeah, please.
My, what have we?
You guys, look, man. I don't usually like to beg for change or anything like that, so I'm gonna blame this on the algorithm. The algorithm really likes it when you guys like the stream. This isn't me. I don't get kicks out of it. Like, you guys are already here. I'm talking to you. That's enough for me. You know what I mean? But the algorithm, they just really like it, and they just say, "Yeah, like the stream. It promotes.
It makes it very happy.
Makes me very, very happy." Rob Claxton, good morning to you. If you have a big lot, big lots. I was like, is that a big lots? You might need to hit them up because if you have a reward account, you would get an extra 20% coupon. Well, maybe. We'll have to work on that.
Nice.
You're back to that cricket thing. Yeah, I know, man. The crickets. I know the crickets. Big Lots is shutting down. Well,
Not all of them. Just a few. We have one shutting down by us, but it's only 10% discounts. It's not worth it.
No.
At all.
Smokey says I'd pay for that content. Really?
Me too, Smokey. Me too. Now I'm kind of excited. Now you kind of got.
Maybe I should get a camera and put it down because, dude, down there is almost like a maze under the table because of like the boxes and stuff like that. But it's look. I'm gonna really freak myself out one day because there's some really big spiders in this room, and I can tell you right now, a lot of them I'm sure are hanging out underneath those tables, dude. As a matter of fact, you know why we don't hear that cricket no more? It's probably because the spiders killed it.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's what he gets.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Don't go hang around in the Lego room and then ruin a
Yeah.
pure rant fury stream and think you're gonna get away with it, dude. If it was up to me, I'd. All right, look, I can't say that. I can't say that right now. I can't say what I was gonna say.
He'd be dead. Dead.
Okay, let's do hashtags. Let's do minifig. Oh, sorry, everybody. As you know, we don't have any celebrations this week. Nobody celebrated anything. So, except life. We celebrated life.
Yeah,
but,
you got to have a life one.
But Brickbabe did think life was good enough to make a celebrations clip for.
No one gave me a celebration.
I'm just playing. I'm being mean. But we do have hashtag minifig mug Monday, and the two minifig clips that I will be showing if you go on Instagram and you hashtag minifig mug Monday, you put a minifig with a mug, and then tag, any of us in it. Definitely tag Brick Babe though, because she's the one that does this stuff. But yeah, it will be featured on the show.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, here we go. Hashtag minifig mug Monday.
Hear me say, I want it that way. Does anybody else hear that in this song?
Not until you just said something. Yeah, now I hear it.
Tell me why. I promise I can sing better than that, but
It's all right. I'm not one to complain about singing, trust me. But I guess we have a Backstreet Boy amongst us that we did not know about.
Yeah.
where? Who?
You.
Yeah, you want it that way.
I'm trying
What's
to
that?
get permission to share it, but I may have a celebration.
Oh,
A live
Oh.
one. I just asked.
Oh.
Can I-
celebrate.
All right. Well, while you're figuring that out, let's go ahead and do hashtag Lego Flex Friday.
Yeah,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
is great.
Do we have two? Is that two Whip Wednesdays?
No. Should only be one.
Oh, the ones that pictured. Never mind.
Mo forgot
I
to
did-
send hers. She's working on a tattoo shop. She didn't send it. And not me. This. See, she posts other pictures. Forgot to post that.
Man, oh man.
Womp womp.
Are you able to share that? Brick
I'm
Babe?
wait. I don't know if it was. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting to see.
Okay, well, if you can't, then we'll have it on next week. But yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do some Whip Wednesday. So
Yeah.
everybody that's new around here, Whip Wednesday is work in progress. Whip Wednesday just sounds good, but generally it's because people send a lot of stuff to them on Wednesday, or you might share some stuff on Wednesday. But Whip Wednesday, like I said, it's a mock work in progress. We like to share, whatever you got going on in progress, just because it's interesting to see the before and after type pictures and a lot of techniques, that we might find in some of those works. In progress.
Like you can even send them as like you're working on a set or putting batteries or lights into sets and stuff like that. So
and
anything that's a work in progress for you.
yeah, it doesn't have to just be like a Lego set either. I mean, generally that's what most people are doing. But like, let's say you're building an organization thing, or building Lego City, and you need table stuff, or you're building was that bath bombs? What was that?
They're pumpkins. I'm going to update the back behind me. I'm going to be decorating it so I can
Oh yeah. So if you're decorating, you can
He said
send
bath
some
bombs, y'all.
work in progress about your decorating for
He
your
said
Lego
bath
space.
bombs.
Nice.
I don't. I'm pretty dumb like that.
No, it's not dumb. It's just- it was for me. Drew, you would have been like, "What is that? Are those bath bombs?"
What are those?
They're bath bombs. The best bath bombs.
They're not bath bombs.
Dude, people do some amazing work, man.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff was amazing. It just blows my mind.
Really cool.
Sorry, but I was just reading some comments here.
Ignore Andres. Just
Yo. Yeah, they look like bath bombs to me too, Andre. I don't know what to say.
they're pumpkins. Come on, guys. You see their pumpkins.
No.
Just the
don't
little
see anything.
stems.
I see bath bombs.
Yeah.
I see bad.
All right. Well, that was our hashtags, the news, Whip Wednesday. Eventually, here in the future, LegoLongoria will have also a new segment to throw around as well.
Oh yeah.
And see what's going on with that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the topic of sports.
So ready.
Sports and Lego.
Fantastic.
So let me get some photos here. And, that way we can discuss a few things, because basically, I'm going to show you guys a few pictures that I went ahead and saved of some like either classic Lego sets, maybe some newer Lego sets, maybe some mock builds, stuff like that. So let me go ahead and get that ready.
I built some of the newer ones. And
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
of sports, I hope we get an update from Shy about his race. So Shy, if you're listening, give us an update.
Yeah, Shy, while you're racing,
Yeah. Why?
if you
Just
can,
pull over to the side.
while you grab that cup of water,
Oh.
go ahead and pull out the phone and actually, no, it's Shy. He probably could do that too.
Back. He probably has his GoPro. It's everything's going right
He'll
now.
be like, send me a link. All right.
Scream your race.
Let me get these pictures ready here. All right. So there's lots of different sports that Lego has dabbled in, which ironically enough also surprised me. So I knew about like the soccer stuff, and I remember they had like basketball stuff, but I forget they did skateboarding as well, as amongst others.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
remember that.
in parks. You're right.
Yeah, and look, I don't have all the sets for everything. I mean, clearly there's a lot more stuff than I'm going to be showing you guys, but they had multiple skateboard sets.
Yep. I have a few of those sets.
Oh, cool.
Rad. And skateboarding has continued on, not in like the sports line per se, but in city sets.
Yeah, I have the newer one.
Yeah,
newest or whatever.
I've got a couple. I don't remember which ones I've got.
I didn't know they made older ones like that. Older ones like that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
No
this is based off Bob Burnquist.
Yeah.
He's professional skateboarder. I remember him being one of my idols when I was growing up skateboarding. And then there was another picture of that. So this is some of the newer stuff as well. Now I know this is city, but it's still, I consider this sports. You know what I mean? You got your skis, you got your snowboarding, you got your bike. Also, you got your rock climbing. That is definitely a sport. Ice skating down here. So this set actually incorporates what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or whatever different types of sports. I mean, I don't know if you consider the snow sled a sport or not. You know what I mean? We won't go too far on that one. But the point is the one thing I want to say before we continue is Lego promotes activity.
Yes.
Like they're really good about promoting activity, being healthy, using your brain as well. I just really appreciate that. There's a lot of things I criticize Lego about, but one thing that they do very well is they try and steer kids, towards positive things that are healthy for them, whether it's their mental or physical well-being, or even their emotional well-being. Now, clearly, that's also aimed a lot of stuff towards adults as well, but clearly, just like Whitney said, children are our future. So we want to make sure that they are going in the right direction. So soccer has been a big thing. Were you going to say something, Drew? I'm sorry.
No. No.
Oh.
I was like, I was just agreeing with you.
Soccer's been a big thing, and this one in particular that they based a lot of these figures off of actual players. This is the Icons of Play set. Yeah, and this is great.
Not to be confused with the foosball table.
Which we will discuss that as well because, well, I'll mention that right now because I didn't have a picture of the foosball table. But the great thing about the foosball table wasn't just that it was a foosball table or whatever, you know what I mean? But the variety of figs that they included there.
Yes.
Because again, just like what we were talking about with Pharrell, what's the one, the skin, the one with the different colored skin? I can't remember.
Vitiligo.
Yes. Like, dude, think about like if you're a kid and you have that. You know what I mean? And you see a minifig like that, you know, I can't imagine how good it must feel to see that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just because it's like, hey, wow, like I might get made fun of here. You know, some of these kids might make fun of me, but like, look, I'm on Lego. Like that's, you know, obviously that's cool, you know, like, and none of that, again, like you can make your own sigfig or whatever. So
it helps to normalize some things.
Yeah, man, that is really important. You know, look, I'll be the first one to tell you, like, representation, you know, and stuff like that, it isn't everything. It's not what life is all about. You know what I mean? There's more to life than just exactly how you look. You know what I mean?
Correct.
But the thing is, it's important to be able to know that you fit in. That is not just a physical thing. That is a mental well-being, you know, and it's not just for, and look, it's not just for that person either.
Yeah.
It's for the rest of us as well. Sometimes, you know, people are awkward, you know what I mean? And they don't know what to say sometimes, you know, or how to act. You know what I mean? I know that sounds silly, but some people just, they're awkward. They're like, they got two left feet, you know, they don't know the right thing to say. I'm like that a lot. Because I'm afraid I might say something that might sound insulting, and I don't know if it sounds insulting, you know? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying same. And I also got an update to haha to you guys. I got a picture too.
You got a picture, you said?
Yep.
Here,
Shai sent a picture. He said, I appreciate you all. He said,
hey,
look at that.
Congrats.
Winner.
Let's go.
Go Shai.
So cool.
Man.
So,
God dang it, man. Shai.
Santa Monica Classic. So there he is.
Nice. Shai continues to amaze me, man. What a great man.
Congrats, Shai. Speaking of,
congrats, Shai.
That's something, man, for sure.
Perfect day.
Dude, I'll sit there and complain sometimes about like, man, work was tough. Man, I don't really want to do anything or whatever. And meanwhile, Shai's out there running 10K, got a job, has a family, does his biker thing. He's cool. You know, all this other stuff. Then his channel. They're like, oh my God, dude, how does this man keep up with life, dude?
He's one of the cool kids.
But no, that is great. Congrats, Shai. Everybody, you know, say congrats or throw a W or something out there for Shai, man.
Sure.
Dude,
that's a big accomplishment right there, you know?
Very.
I can barely get out of bed and come down the hall.
Fact. That's my 10K every day.
Yeah,
that's my 10K every day.
By the way, I see Brent's Bricks out there. Good morning, my friend. Let's go Browns. Brent. Listen, I'm down with the Browns, and look, and the Ravens and Browns got some serious history. I won't get into it. If you're a sports fan, you know that
one and the same.
But my problem is, I grew up a lot in Ohio, not like my entire life, but a good portion of my life. So I was always a Browns fan, and then I moved to Maryland. So now, I'm a Ravens fan, but dude, I still got Cleveland love in my heart.
But we
Cincinnati, not so much, but Cleveland.
Nice.
Sorry about your all's quarterback though.
Hey,
y'all got our bad guy.
Dude, here's the thing about Cleveland, man. With the exception of guys, I say really, except for like basketball. Like a soccer championship we had years ago, man. Like Browns and the Indians, man, have not really like they always do great and then just like fall off like usually right around the end. It's freaking heartbreaking. But anyways, we won't get into that.
Hurts the soul.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going through the chat real quick. Proud, awkward, life boring when everything is the same. Yeah, man. Life is an artist. Bricks are my medium. Yeah, dude. That's how I am with like music, movies. Anything's good if it's good, you know. It just now you might have specific tastes and stuff, you know, but you know, it's just I don't know. It just sometimes the way people act, you know, I'm almost like, dude, oh, I wish everybody was just one neutral color, just so everybody would just shut up about
Really
stuff.
salty onions.
But then I'm like, you know what? No, man, screw those people, dude. It's a beautiful thing, man, to all be different and look different and stuff. As long as you don't get into like a tribal mentality about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dude, listen, this is science, all right? There's only one race, and that is the human race. Everybody else we're just different with cultures, pigmentation in your skin color, bone structure. That's all it is, man. But we're all one race. And I really wish people would grasp that more and more, you know what I mean? And we are. As generations keep moving, man, like we're all becoming more and more like one people. I mean, in different countries, it's a little different because we're all kind of separated in different things, you know what I mean? But I can speak for America. I feel like, yeah, there's problems. We've got some issues, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of everybody, man. It's a good thing.
Well, that's the thing, you know. Well, I'm not going to get on a soapbox. Never mind.
Yeah, don't get on a soapbox.
I don't need to be on one.
Get myself in trouble with. All right, let's get back to some sports, everybody.
Sporting it up, baby.
So yes, soccer, good stuff. The foosball table, good stuff. We talked about the players.
I walked in. I said, "Wow, that's a great thing."
That's really cool. That has a lot of support with it.
So Friends, as per usual, knocking stuff out the park.
I built that. It has a lot of cool things with it, like all kinds of sports, and that changes.
Tell me that's a lizard on a skateboard.
I never paid attention.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
100% it is.
Nice.
Dude, this rock climbing wall is fantastic.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it spins. It's so cool.
Oh, I didn't know yeah, I guess it does spin.
Yeah. That was fun.
That would kind of make it scary to climb a rock wall that was spinning around.
But no, you're right. It's so cool.
You got your little soccer area here, a little basketball area. So the reason I wanted to show this one was not just because it's Friends, but because again, they intertwine the sports stuff into different themes. And you know, Friends is no exception. By the way, I know it's kind of off topic, but I like that tree.
That's a nice tree.
It's a nice tree. So what else we got here? Yeah, some more of the figures from the soccer. By the way, I really like how they did that soccer field. I think that's why that one stood out to me a little bit. So here's some a mock. Yeah. Nice. So there's a lot of mock.
I like that.
That is nice.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I looked for the name. I could not find it. I just pulled this image off of Google.
You're great, whoever you are.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. If anybody knows who did this, definitely throw out their names so we can shout them out. But yeah, this is a really cool mock. Clearly, it gives you the high school vibes, in my opinion, more than anything. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Look, the reason I wanted to make sure I mentioned mocks is because I can only obviously speak for America on this, for football. But like in America, I say don't be tribal, but in America, when it comes to sports, we are very much a tribal nation.
Yes.
We root for our teams. So, like it starts usually with high school. You got kids. You're gonna root for your high school team, and plus you're in high school, you root for that team. Then it goes to college, and college football, like college ball in general, college sports is pretty popular, man. But college football, is insane, and college basketball too. Because what do they call that? What do they call the college NCAA? Basketball? Yeah, but what's the thing they always call it, like the name?
March Madness.
March Madness.
Yeah,
yes.
March Madness.
Something about college football and basketball is insane in this country. But then you got the big leagues, the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, and you root for your state. Now, I'm going to speak on something. Okay. And again, only Americans are probably going to really understand this, but like, I don't understand if you're from a state, like, especially if you're born there and you grew up there and then you root for another state. Like, I know a lot of friends that have lived, and grown up in Ohio, and they root for Pittsburgh.
What the?
Yeah.
It's just because your team sucks.
Well, if your team sucks, then you suck with them. I'm sorry.
Hey, let me tell you, I'm a
Pittsburgh.
Chargers fan, and I live in Tennessee. Ain't no way I'm changing.
Because if your team was doing awesome, you'd be like, "Oh, I love my team. I love my team."
I stick to my Chargers even when they moved from San Diego. I stick to my Lakers, I stick to my Clippers, and I stick to my Dodgers. Ain't nothing changing.
Now,
my fiance's family is hardcore San Francisco fans. Ooh.
I want to say this doesn't count for people that, like me, for instance. My family was in the military. I never grew up too long in one area.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I rooted for Cleveland because I spent a lot of my childhood in Akron, Ohio and stuff. And then now I live in Maryland. So that's why I root for Ravens. But if you're not from anywhere and then you live in Maryland, but you root for Texas,
yep,
I get that, man. You know what I mean? Or, you know, maybe there's special reasons for certain things, you know, like maybe if you went to college, you root for that particular thing. But yeah, I've never understood, you know, the whole rooting for some other state kind of thing. But back to the mock stuff, because there's these different states, different teams and all that. You see a lot of things like this, like especially arenas, and Lego has done some arenas. I don't know if I even.
Oh, that's cool.
I know this was.
That was a good one.
Mock.
Oh, that's
this had more of obvious things, like the Olympics involved.
But you know, sports.
Huh?
I'm sorry. No, you know, sports stay in front of our face all day with Lego. Speed champions. You know, racing is a sport.
Yeah.
Now gaming is a sport. It's like thanks to the Olympics, you know, I'm not even going to get into the hideous. It's like you know, sports have grown. You know, Rick Fox has a gaming team. He doesn't have a basketball team. He has a virtual gaming team. So I think Lego does a good job. Sure.
So speaking of, I do want to mention something about, you know, maybe this is what you're going to avoid saying or not, but I am going to bring it up.
The breakdancer.
Yes, the breakdancing. So I have no issues at all with breakdancing being considered a sport. You know what I mean? At all. Because if you watch competitive breakdancing, you will understand why. Especially when you see, and again, I'm not saying it shouldn't be a sport, but it's hard to say that sport when you like got your broom and you brush in front of a little thing moving on the ice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm talking about? Like if you're gonna call that a sport and throw it in the Olympics, and then you're not gonna let somebody spin it on their head at 50 miles an hour get in there, then dude, there's something wrong with you. But the reason I wanted to bring that up is because has any other dancing been in Lego? Because I can tell you right now, just about any dancing is, dude, that's an activity. Okay.
Yeah.
I used to like to dance here and there. I'm not good at it like Shy is or anything, you know what I mean? But I like to shake my ass every once in a while, right? But dude, you know, it's you could burn some calories doing that.
Oh,
but when you look at stuff like break dancing or like swing dancing, like when they're like, you know, you got girls tossing in the air and you guys doing all that, like, because I don't watch a lot of stuff like that, but I really appreciate it and respect it.
Yeah.
You know, especially like choreography and stuff like that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yes and no. You have Dancing Groot. Woohoo. And you have Friends has a Lego karaoke music party. So it's assumed that they're dancing there.
Yeah.
It's basically Friends. There is a Heart Lake City music talent show. And there is a Lego Pop Star music tour bus. That's as much dancing as you're going to get, I guess.
Well, yeah.
But you do have, and you have the BTS set. I'm sure they're dancing there.
Yeah, I guess they'd be shaking it. So no, I've always respected that. You know, now don't get me wrong. There's some dancing. I'm like, yeah, I don't think you really want to try and consider that to be a sport necessarily. But yeah, interesting stuff. So this mock right here. But I wanted to say something too about like real quick. Lego has made a couple of stadiums. I forget what ones they've done off the top of my head. But we've had a couple of them. And I feel like the bulk of them have been like across the pond stadiums for like
I
soccer.
didn't think I was here.
I say soccer, but
Yeah,
my friends
football.
across the pond are like, it's football.
Yeah. It's a football.
No, they're not Italian, man. Come on.
Come on.
So, but the mocks that I was talking about were like either stadiums for whatever team that you root for, or another thing is helmets.
Yeah.
I think like it doesn't have to be maybe life-size helmets, maybe even just smaller collectible ones.
Right.
I'm surprised like Lego hasn't knocked out like maybe maybe different versions of those. I've seen fake Lego Ravens helmet.
At Kohl's.
Yes.
Yeah, Kohl's. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm curious if Kohl's has those for every state that they have.
The maker has them for every like for all the NFL teams, so they must have a good license deal.
I
I
know.
forgot I was about to say. I was about to say something. That's
so
what I was about to say. I missed out on that set. Oh.
yeah. So here I was going to highlight some minifigures that have to do with sports. So these basketball players, I never realized that they had these springs in here.
They do.
So what? So I guess they bounced.
Mhm.
Well, it's
or
so
like,
they
or
can
like they
shoot,
pulled
they
them
can
back
shoot.
or something.
Yes, they can shoot.
Yeah, so you fling them back. So their arms are longer and wider, so that a ball sits inside. See how their figure? I mean, their hands are more cupped, so
Yeah.
they hold into a ball, so that when you spring them back, they can shoot them.
Interesting.
So you can actually pass them to each other, or pass to each other, and then shoot into a basketball hoop. Remember when I made the flashback in Lego video about it?
Mm-hmm.
So the interesting thing too is the leg configuration is different, not just the springs, but you see how they're connected down here, and then I don't know what's going on right here, but I'm not going to make any dirty jokes. However, the hands are also. It's not like we're not going to zoom in or anything like that. I'm just kidding. But the hands are also different. You guys noticed they got some different cup hands.
Yep. They're actually all one arm and hand are connected all together. They're not separate pieces.
I see. No swapping out here.
And I'm curious if this would make the minifig more expensive because adding these springs and stuff in here. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you. So that one right there is not too bad. It's like $4 or less. But if you get like the Shaquille or Kobe, they're like $28.
Wow.
I only know that I recently just looked at them.
So we've also had plenty of CMF series.
Oh yeah,
that dabble in athletics and sports and stuff like that. This was a fun fig. I like this one. What other one did I have here? Oh yeah, so we had a hockey player. This was a CMF. I can't remember what series. I like the wolf logo. That's pretty on. What else we got going on here? You got the referee. Yeah, which isn't the actual sports player, but I thought it was interesting that they would have that relevant to sports. And if you think about it, if you bought like any of these soccer sets that we were talking about, like, there you go. Now you have a referee. So those were a lot of the pictures that I saved to show during the show. Because again, sports within Lego is very diverse with what they've done. Whether it, like I said, it's minifigs, whether it's a particular theme, like back in the day, they did skateboarding. Closer to now, we've done like soccer, the foosball table type stuff, to building stadiums that they've done, to collaboration with stuff like Adidas, now Nike. It's going to be very interesting to see where they go with a lot of the stuff that they do with sports in general. I don't think they're ever going to stop doing things like with the intertwining and the themes, like we were showing with the friend sets and stuff like that. But as far as like more specific things, because they haven't really, besides the software stuff, they haven't really done anything more specific. I don't think, unless it was like a CMF fig. Let's see what everybody talking about out there. By the way, hello to Multigasm Geek.
Hello.
Good morning. Curling is the one with the brooms, right?
Oh, that's
curling.
what it's called. That's what it's called.
Yes, curling. Which I don't get, because when I think of curling, I'm thinking of like curling,
Right?
right? I don't know. like, how do you fall into the sport of curling? Like when you're young, did somebody go like, "Hey man, let's go do some curling"?
Maybe.
Someone in a
I
back
get
alley,
my-
like, hey, you want to come do some
dumbbells, and
curling?
I'm like, all right,
Hey,
man, let's
yo.
go.
Mayo
much
has
can
a
you
good
curl?
point.
Yeah,
Cheerleading
yeah.
is a sport as well. Thank you, Mayo.
What
is
is it? Where?
Cheerleading is a sport.
Yes, cheerleading. Yes.
Yeah.
Look, that
It's
is
like
another
gymnastics.
underestimated.
Yeah.
Yes, because look, I know
My
a lot of
daughter's in
the thing you might
cheerleading right
think
now.
of is like just
that's
the girls
right.
out there, like, rah rah. I get that,
Root.
but competitive cheerleading,
Mhm.
dude, them girls and guys like
Mhm.
are like Brick Babe just said, it's basically like gymnastics, dude.
It really
Yes.
is.
And I've
Team
always
gymnastics.
had a high respect for gymnasts, because there are some sports like I respect just about any sport. You know what I mean? Like, it's competitive, it's athletic, it's something that somebody's interested in. It's not a bad thing. Any sport, no, it's not a bad thing. You're burning calories, you're doing something fun, doing something interesting. You're just doing something that's good. But some sports are on like a complicated level.
Mhm.
Look, I'm going to throw out a couple. Some may agree, some may not. Gymnastics, ice skating,
Yeah.
soccer has always been a crazy one for me because it's
Yep.
like you don't use your hands, and it's a constant. It's like basketball. It's almost like you almost never stop moving. Skateboarding is a huge one.
Mhm.
Even like BMX biking, and I don't mean just the biking. I'm talking about like when they go on the ramps and spin the bikes around and stuff. Like, dude, the coordination you need for that kind of stuff, man,
Yeah.
is insane. Basketball is one that I say isn't just because of the shooting part, but again, you're constantly moving, even more than soccer.
Yes.
Oh my
Mhm.
Like,
gosh, yes. With no padding like football.
dude,
But
like every other sport, you get these little downtimes almost, man. But like basketball, it's almost like you never get to stop. You know what I mean? So, and then on top of that, you're dribbling a ball, trying to make a shot while you're moving, and trying not to let anybody else interfere with you. I remember I tried out for basketball, and I went to one practice, and I was like, "See ya," because we didn't even do any shooting.
Yeah.
All we did was like exercise type stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was like dead by the end of it. I was like,
Seriously.
dude, I'll go back to skateboarding.
But
Yeah.
Hyde made me think of something that I didn't think of until you said something.
What's that?
So just recently, what was it? The set before the last set, I want to say. Yeah, the last CMF set. Sports have been featured more so in CMF. So when we think of team sports, we think of sets. Sets, I manage a sports store, so sets focus on team sports. But there are a lot of sports that are team sports. But we've had swimmers, we've had runners. One was I had to say disabled, but one had the prosthetic leg. We just got that one.
Yes. That was something else we didn't even discuss. Which I think we'll probably discuss next week, probably more than anything, because just a little sneak peek for all of you guys that are here. Next week we will be discussing disabilities and Lego. Everything from stuff that Lego does to acknowledge and help people with disabilities, just disabilities, and trying to build with Lego, to even like things that I blame myself, really didn't mention on the show today, was Lego is, again, really good about making people feel included.
Yeah.
And if you have, prosthetic arm or leg or something of that nature, hearing,
Right.
blind, they're not always in sports. Like, I know that I think maybe the newest train set. There's a set that's out right now it was like the mini train thing, but there's a person that's blind with the seeing eye dog.
Oh, okay.
It's brand new. But with the racing, like they've had the people with the prosthetic legs that race. You see the hearing aid. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal, man. You know what I mean? And you got to remember something. A lot of us take a lot of stuff for granted. Okay. Like a lot of us can sit here and we can bicker over dumb things that shouldn't make a difference in anything, like bicker about things like race or sex or this and that. But most of us, we still have all our arms and legs, or we still have this or that, you know what I mean? So not just to feel included, but if you were to lose a limb or something like that, would make you feel at least a little better too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at least on the same level, the same playing field, you know, as somebody that has all their arms or legs or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So it's really important, you know, and I'm glad that sports has found ways to help people.
Yes.
You know, like I have other things I could say about it, but I'm not going to get into it right now. But I'm just glad that there have been strides and stuff like that to help people.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, also I noticed Chris said in your teams talking about paintball being in the Olympics. I would be okay with that. Look, because the Olympics
Those things hurt.
Well, I don't want to just say the Olympics, but sports in general isn't always just a physical thing. You know, you got this up here too. You know what I mean? And anything can be competitive. Chess, you know,
Yeah.
firing a gun, dude. Trying to you guys saw the meme. You remember that guy from Turkey?
Yeah, the guy that didn't wear anything
in his pocket, man.
Yeah, he didn't even wear
That's
glasses or
impressive,
nothing.
dude. Didn't need a sight or nothing, man.
He
Yeah,
said,
I'd be
hold
down
my
with that.
beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely, and yeah, it's definitely interesting stuff. Thanks for pointing out that. Now we all can't see it. Yeah, sorry about that. I know what you're talking about too. Australian breakdancing is a sport.
Breakdancing's a sport.
Anything
Look,
from Australia?
But
No.
Australia.
I think just being Australian is a sport, man. You guys' country is dangerous.
Is that how she got in?
No, but look, you know, even the Australian lady that did the breakdancing. Look, I'm not
Reagan
trying to, and I've already ranted about her, but I'm not going to even remotely put her on the same playing field as competitive breakdancers. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to try and remove the joy of whatever, you know, whatever kind of dancing she calls that. You know, I'm just kidding. No, if she enjoys that, man, it's great. And is, you know, she's still doing it, just not doing it well, as LL Cool J would say. So it's still a sport. She's just not.
No.
The Olympics. Autumn says, I went to the Disney ESPN college cheer and dance team championships. Those are no joke, precise intensity and awful injuries. Yeah, so that's the other thing about those competitive cheerleaders too, is not only the gymnastic stuff's to it, dude. So as I've been doing my foot therapy, one of the things I got to do is like I got to balance on one foot for like 30 seconds, 60 seconds or whatever. Dude, just doing that, man, is hard.
Rough.
Can you imagine somebody flipping you in the air and you do whatever kind of crazy superhero spin that you're doing, you know, superhero landing, and then you got to land on this person's foot in the air. Like,
oh, thank you,
dude. Yeah. That's no joke. I agree. Disabled Paralympics?
Paralympics is going on right now, I think.
What's Paralympics?
That's the handicap Olympics.
Yeah.
Yes,
I thought that was a special Olympic.
Same.
that's different, Hive.
I think that's different.
Very different.
Oh,
Paralympics is like you're missing.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was getting those mixed up. My bad. Look,
Yeah,
I think I've proven on this
mainly physical
episode how ignorant I can be.
Yeah, right.
No, but Paralympics deals with mainly physical disabilities, whereas Special Olympics may deal with the unseen.
Yeah, no, I was clearly not thinking about that. You know what I mean? Because I've never heard of Paralympics before. I've just never heard that term. So, Trevor's videos. Hello, Lego family. Hello to you. Sorry, you probably walked in right when I was making a very dumb comment.
Hello.
So, all right, listen, everybody. It is time. As much as I hate to say it, sometimes, you know, this isn't like the good old days when Good Morning Brickworld would just end whenever. We do have a time limit now. So let's go around the panel and talk about what we got going on. Anything we wanted to shout out, complain about, let you guys know about. LegoLongoria. Let's start with our newest member.
Yeah, I don't got nothing going on, man. I'm gonna watch some football today. It's the start of football Sunday. So
Oh yeah.
my whole Sunday is just gonna be that. Maybe eat a sandwich or something, you know, just kind of kick back, not do anything. That's all I'm doing today.
Sounds good.
Nice. Real quick, by the way, Brick Babe, I have to compliment you on your lipstick as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
So much.
you are absolutely
Thank you. It's like, actually, you know what? Mo picked it out because I was going to pick out something else. And Mo was like, Mom, you should go with this color. It's the Ravens. And I was like, purple lipstick. I'm too old for that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm Fury next week. I'm going to grab some of that and just look in the camera. And just
There you go. Oh, I just gifted my
This is
camera.
for you, the cricket.
Yeah, I know, right? This is for you, Cricket. But I just look, as if anybody's been watching the show long enough, they know that Brick Babe is
Extra.
the most enthusiastic. No, look, it's not well, it is, but not in a bad way. It's
extra.
like if there's ever something special going on, Brick Babe definitely.
Oh, she's on top of
and
it.
she dresses for the occasion. She always dresses to the nines.
Cosplay.
I don't. Anybody else dresses sharper, it would only be Andre. I would say, like.
No, I think I with my $10 pants.
Anyways, but what you got going on? What do you want to shout out, Brick Babe?
You know, right now, Andre said, I'm going to leave that lipstick alone. Andre is also an amazing makeup artist. So go away, Andre. And then he also made a comment that feels directed at me. Putting your foot in your mouth should also be an Olympic sport. Then I'd be a gold medalist. I'd have a platinum.
Well, I know Andre would wear it better than I would. So
the norm, I started putting out a broadcast schedule because I'm live almost every day. I just fill up my day. You guys fill up your day with what you want to fill it up with. I fill up my day with what I want to fill it up with. No judgment there. So that's it. Check out the broadcast schedule. Always having fun. Theme Thursdays are fun. So I do dress up on Thursdays with the different themes. And I think that is about it. And for clarification, just back to this Lego Master thing, I did not call anyone a loser. I was repeating what someone else said. I just want to.
I heard you.
I heard you.
I heard it.
Listen,
You should show the picture where she said it.
You know, it doesn't make me any difference either way.
Look, even if
Yeah, that's where she said it right there. That's when it happened.
This is important because
people get feelings hurt. They're getting their feelings too.
Look, I'm not saying this just because of all the dumb stuff I've said this episode, but listen,
there's a lot of squeaky wheels out there.
Yeah.
What matters is where's your heart at?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I like to joke around a lot. I say a lot of dumb stuff, but I don't ever, unless I feel like you deserve it, I don't ever like want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So even if Brick Babe did say something and misspoke in a certain way that made it sound a certain way, nobody should be thinking Brick Babe was thinking that if you were on the TV show Lego Masters and got paid and got to have all kinds of exposure,
You're a winner in my
blah blah blah, and then you didn't get to win out of all the other talented people that may have been on there, that you were a loser. That's a silly thing to think.
Loser.
Yeah, I was repeating what someone else said. Another AFOL in the community.
Yeah. Well, I think we should learn by now. We shouldn't repeat everything everybody says sometimes, but you know. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Look, Moen says I'm triggered.
You can find him live with me on Mondays most of the time. That's what I'm saying. Hint, hint.
Pod racing is a sport. I would agree with that. Also, I noticed Andre said putting your foot in your mouth should be an Olympic sport. Then I would be the winner.
Platinum and gold medalist here. We're proud of it.
Dogs in the house. What you got going on, brother?
Hopefully I knock whatever this seasonal cold thing is.
I hope you feel better.
What'd you say?
I hope you feel better.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were throwing some shade over there.
Oh no!
I thought I heard her foot trying to get into a mouth or something over there.
Don't get mad in the stream on us.
Hey, at least we show up. Anyways.
Were you not gone for 3 weeks straight? You do one show.
Pre-scheduled absence. Pre-scheduled absence.
You do one show and get cute. You were gone for 3 weeks.
I put in the time with Brick Hive.
We got a whole new host while you were gone.
I took care of Hive for 5 years. Where were you?
Oh man.
We're fine, everybody.
That's
We're
right.
fine.
Running
We're
your
fine.
own streams. I get it.
Dude, you know there's people out there going like, oh my gosh, it's Good Morning Brick Road. Are they breaking down? Are they fighting
We're all
each other?
dead.
What's going?
No, hopefully let's see if it's going to be looking like a disaster, but hopefully I can finish this within a month and get that displayed out. So, whip.
Excellent.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, as far as me, maybe today, I don't know. It just depends on how much time I got going on. But I'm going to make an updated city video with some train footage action going on. Just because I'm very excited about that. like I was really excited that because a lot of people might have noticed like the beach is further away now because you know I changed up the tables and everything. So I was really happy that I got that like all connected and everything, you know, without too much of an issue. And even the waterfall, you can kind of see the waterfall from back here. Even that kind of worked out. So I was really happy about that. But anyway, so I'll have that kind of video coming up. And then, you know, as always, I got Fury and Fury every Friday at midnight.
Yes, sir.
This wonderful show, Good Morning Brick World, every Sunday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then I don't know, I got other videos that I've either got sitting there waiting on me or stuff I'm working on, everything from a reaction video to I'm doing a video on LAN. I'm doing a video on the Lego Insider Points stuff. I got a lot of stuff I'm kind of working on. Just depends on what happens first. So, all right, everybody. Again, we appreciate, we love you all. Thank you so much for being here. We love all
you, Replay Gang.
Yes, thank you, Replay Gang. I'm going to go ahead and do the Good Morning Brick World outro, which is just different pictures that are behind where I highlight the member names. So I have a new one that's updated with a couple new members on there. I appreciate you guys. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Peace out.
Later.